Hi. 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 Tie. Banking. Bounce. 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 Bounce.
Fade the ball to the song, bring the groove back. Tell me, young pimp, where you found that? Surf's up, coast to coast, now stand back. If they don't know, this the bounce back. Now tell me, OG, where the loud at? On the low, where the pigs don't allow that. With your crave, purple haze of the loud pack. If they don't know, this the bounce back. Now bounce, bounce, bounce back. Bounce, bounce, bounce back. Now bounce, bounce, bounce back. 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 In tune, let the story begin. Gather round, friends, shit about to get tense. Mama hear me now, your young boy has sin. Can I tell you a little bit what my life's been? This about a young pimp going through a depression. With the power of aggression, searching for his progression. Rhyming session to session, use mine as a weapon. Learned his lesson, got the message, can't you see his expression?
Please.
Father, 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 please forgive, the game has been slaughtered.
Please.
Brother, 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 the tide's been blessed by the holy water. Send for the dollars and commas, we prosper. Excuse me, your honor, but I'm just a plotter. With the Impala, then let off a shocker. Improper pit stoppers to Davy Jones' locker. Woke out the bed, got the shake in my dress. Red and yellow, so mellow, I needed my meds. Prayers got answered for one break the bread. Knock, knock, who's there? Who called in the feds? Hardness and lightning, the rose out the dead. Hoopla, no cougar, nightmares in your head. Splinter said get 'em, so cut 'em to shreds. Fatality, finish 'em off, this the end. Mixing and pouring, just serve up the blend. Going insane, I might lose it again. Blessing my dad as we all bow our heads. Demons will haunt you when karma's intense. At 23, helplessly kicked out the house. The heaven, please reverend, rebuke all my doubts. Plenty regrets, but no common grounds. Look up to the stars, but I'm not coming down. Robo Kyoto, Japan, the go-go. She digging the slow-mo, high tide. Van Gogh, my voice, a art, go let the story unfold. Bounce into the tempo, into instrumentals. Back with fundamental, cause roll up the endo. G-funk with the skunk, pinto follows tempo. Ichikai, suicide, can't fuck with my kinfolk. Tangy shotty to the body, make them bend like Flimbo. Now sit the empire, my heart turned cold. Is it cause the bass keep knocking in my soul? Achieve them dreams of the story untold. Red, yellow, green, get ready, set, go. Click, clap, get back, bitch, reload. Nova Chiefers, inhale that smoke. Roll a bomb, you know how we tow. From cloud to cloud, my nimbus flow. Toe scroller wasn't gonna give him the flow. Switch to the tune, pop a shroom, about to see how I going. Puffin' pass on the gas, on an intense focus. Galactic beam, chief of green, this is lyrically flowing. Heart seeking devotion, poetry in motion. No storm on my jaw, these trees stay potent. No stress, you look a mess, I'm free as the ocean. Got a plan in my hand, leaving shock like oh shit. Fade the ball to the song, bring the groove back. Tell me, young pimp, where you found that? Surf's up, coast to coast, now stand back. If they don't know, this the bounce back. Now tell me, OG, where the loud at? On the low, where the pigs don't allow that. With your crave, purple haze of the loud pack. If they don't know, this the bounce back. Now bounce, bounce, bounce back. Bounce, bounce, bounce back. Now bounce, bounce, bounce back. 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 Fade the ball to the song, bring the
What up,
groove back.
everybody?
Tell me, young pimp, where you found that?
C,
Surf's up, coast to coast, now stand
Shogun,
back. If they
Rap
don't know, it's
Games,
the bounce back.
Akira, Lord
Tell me, OG,
Champa
where the loud
himself.
at? On the low, where the pigs don't allow
Ooh.
that. With your crave, purple haze of the loud.
Welcome to Weeboids Wednesday, man. It's Wednesday. It's Weeboids Day. It's Weeboids Wednesday, man. We're chilling with Mac and it's Wednesday.
Lemonade Renters Insurance covers
Why
your...
is there commercials on my SoundCloud? You see, that's the thing people don't understand. Like, I comprehend and understand
spend
why
less money
there's
on stuff
commercials
this year.
on SoundCloud.
You have saved $3.
I know the reason
Protect
why
a lot
SoundCloud
for not a lot of
went
money.
in the,
Get Lemonade Renters Insurance.
They went to the route of getting advertisers, commercials. SoundCloud used to be 100% free. You can upload your music, new artists. A lot of artists actually broke out from there, like The Weeknd, J. Cole, Drizzy Drake. All of these people, and SoundCloud is suffering. You know? was suffering. You know, past tense. SoundCloud was suffering. Let me see if I can find this article. This was a couple of years ago when SoundCloud began asking fake activities. No. This is a couple of years ago with SoundCloud, because I remember it clearly. They were a lot of people wanted to like buy it out instead of just supporting the platform by supporting the platform. Like buying a piece of equity or anything of the sort. Niggas just wanted to buy it out. So then years later, they just was like, fuck it. They added a subscription service to it. So now you can do a subscription thing on SoundCloud. And then they started getting advertisers, because why not? They wanted to keep it advertisement free. Kind of like, and I'm going to be the first to say it, no one else is really saying it, kind of like what Wikipedia has been going through for the past couple of years. So what a lot of people don't understand is that websites cost money. Servers cost money. All of this stuff on the internet that people think is just on the internet, it all costs money to run and maintain. It costs money for the servers, for the domain names to be kept, a lot of legal stuff behind the scenes, especially larger entities like SoundCloud or Wikipedia. I brought up Wikipedia because right now Wikipedia, they're going through, well, it's like every 2 to 3 years they go through it. I had donated a while ago. I had a couple of dollars on me. I was like, I'm going to buy a cigarette. I always say that I'm going to buy some cigarettes at this anyway, so why not? Anime. I guess they just type in something random in Wikipedia. Because every about 2 years, they on their page, their main page, and I know this happened to you guys recently, it pops up where they're asking for donations. It's never a problem for me because I use Wikipedia consistently, and seeing that they can't maintain their server, and that's not a shot at them. It's an obvious statement. It's obvious because Wikipedia is free. It's obvious. They have to maintain these large servers and stuff like that. They're the ones on their free time fact checking shit and making sure everything is clear and A-OK. So when that thing pops up and it's like, yo, we need some help. Oh, hell yeah, it's Wikipedia. Beep. Yeah, it's my last $10. Take it. Why not? Reason why I brought all of this up is because a friend of mine, shouts out to T-Money. T-Money asks what happened with Weeboids. I'm like, nigga, that's just not opening. Remember for September, October, November, December. Remember for like 4 months, I was asking everybody to please donate. I was asking everybody to please drop $100. Shouts out to Robert, who was like the only person that did that. Remember, I was asking everybody, I was like, yo, guys, please, like, yo, help it out. We had 6 G's in the bank. We had that. Gave that to the spot. Shouts out to I was about to say the shops. We're not in the shops anymore. Well, we aren't, not in the shops. The spaces, spaces. Shouts out to spaces. Yeah. It was 7 G's for us to move in. It was, even though it was supposed to be only about 4 or 5, but it was 7 G's. We got 6 G's up, and then just couldn't make it. Doing events, and during each event, vendors are canceling last minute. I'm not even gonna get into this bullshit again. No, I'm just not gonna get into that bullshit again. Oh man. But that's the whole thing. It's I didn't ever. My dude Pete. Pete loves Japanese culture like a mofo. I can't wait. Anywho's, so I was like, yeah, that's what happened, dude. He's like, wow, that's crazy. It's like, yeah, bro. Yeah. That's what be happening. Like, something's happening right now, and I'm just not talking about it because it's just gonna show the how fake. And I'm not talking about like my boys and my people, even though some of them are fake as fuck. It's just gonna show how false, fake, and phony people are. I still haven't told Anime Panda Mom, who is a board member at Weeboids. She doesn't know, but she, you know, because I haven't been able to speak to her. I've been trying to talk to her for how long? She popped up in the chat yesterday. Anime Panda Mom. But yeah, something's happening behind the scenes, and it's good. I'm not hype about it because it could just fall through at any second. But for the most part, it's so far so good. But once it goes public, it's just going to be a whole bunch of bullshit. A whole bunch of fakeness and falseness. And it's like, I've been asking you guys to just drop a fucking 20. Because Weeboids would have been open already. We would have been hosting events. All of the stuff that I'm doing now, the reason why I've had to push it back is because I was trying to catch up so we can get the spot. So wasn't able to begin the daily streams with the staff, who was going to be Brandino, Julie J, and my boy Jay. Weeboids weekends, Weeboids Wednesdays, all of that was going to go down, man. And then everybody's like, fuck that shit. And then at the same time as everybody's saying fuck that shit, they're asking for more places to hang out at. I don't have time for it. I'm done. I am spent. I had to change my cover right here by my screen because I know it's unprofessional having a bad Redbone Biddy on the screen. So we had to put Sora up there, man. But we out here, man. I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of stuff to take care of. And we here for that for the news, man. The weekly 6, the daily 6. I had to do another one, man. I had to. I said I'm just gonna play video games. You know, I got the PlayStation 4 here. Right? I was like, yo, fuck that. I like doing the news. I like reading the news. I like having these conversations because I'm selecting what the fuck we read it, nigga. Everybody's doing news about regular hood shit, people getting shot and stabbed. I love doing the gaming and anime news. I just love it. That's just me. So welcome to the daily and the weekly 6. I'm your host, Malik Champlu, and yes, I have an Umbreon 1 Xeon. Yes, I do. Every Wednesday, I'll probably throw the Umbreon 1 Xeon. That's so smooth, man. Let's go to my favorite website, one of my favorite websites in the world, Siliconetta. And let's check out the news, because there's a lot of stuff that I bypassed the other day. Because remember, it froze up. What was this, yesterday, right? It was yesterday. Motherfucker started freezing up on me. Piece of shit. Who I can't wait till February. That's the only thing I have to say. I'm not worried about opening up nothing for no weebs. I'm opening it up for the... I'm no longer confining... Just keep that in mind. I am no longer confining myself to you fucking weebs, man. Because y'all don't support shit. Y'all niggas don't support shit. That's all I got to say. But we passed a lot of stuff. So let's go back. Let's go back a couple of pages. The Monster Hunter Rise piece. Blah, 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 blah. Go back to 6. Because there was something that I passed by. And in the Weeb chat, it popped up. Totally forgot to talk about it. So I have to do the video on this one. As a businessman, there we go. For you guys to understand something. So, welcome to the... Are we live? There we go. Welcome, everybody, to the Daily 6. I am your host, Malik Champloo. Yeah, I'm not doing that fake shit. I'm so sorry. I just can't do it, man. Let's get into this. So, AMC Network buys Sentai and High Dive Anime Services. I don't know what the fuck High Dive is. I really don't. And I need to zoom this in because my screen is back a little bit. I don't know what High Dive is. But let's high dive into this. Entertainment AMC Networks acquires Sentai Holdings. Sentai Holdings is the parent company of Sentai Filmworks, a U.S. anime distributor and owner of the High Dive streaming service. I have to check that out. It owns the Anime Network cable video service and Sentai Studios, a localization and dubbing studio that services Sentai Filmworks licensed properties. The move was finalized on January 5th, 2022, and announced the same day, according to a report in The Hollywood Reporter. AMC Networks, not to be confused with the cinema chain, AMC Theaters. Keep that in mind because some people have it confused. Is itself a major entertainment company holding the U.S. rights for services like BBC America, IFC, Sundance TV, WeTV, and Shudder. It also owns the cable channel AMC. Yes, it does. The home channel of the series like The Walking Dead, Mad Men, and Breaking Bad. Some of the best TV television programming to come out in decades was created on AMC. The move signals AMC's intent to add Sentai and High Dive's catalog of anime series and films to its stable. Japanese anime has become... All right, we're not reading all that extra bullshit. Yeah. I just need to know more news on High Dive and stuff like that, not your extra fluff. Only I add extra fluff over here. As a streaming service, High Dive has distinguished itself by carrying the older and more niche series. I love it. In addition to seasonal offerings. Okay. I'm going to check out High Dive. First of all, Sentai Filmworks, they have some classics over there. They have some classics. I'm going to have to look off screen because y'all are weird. Sentai Filmworks anime. Sentai Filmworks have made stuff like K-On!, High School of the Dead, Angel Beats. What else do we have? Akame Got Kill, Parasite. How to pick up... Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? and some other stuff, because they've been out for a long time. I remember when they came out. One of my favorite companies used to be ADV Films. They're no longer around. They always released really dark, cyberpunky, technological style anime shows, and I just really loved them, like Bubblegum Crisis and stuff like that. Surreal Experiments Lane was on ADV Films. So let's see what's in the Sentai catalog. Clannad, okay. Golga 13, that's old school. Oh, so you know what this means? That means a lot of these random services that have Sentai Filmworks stuff, it's all gonna get pulled, because I know Golgo 13, I saw that on a couple of streaming sites, like free sites, not necessarily sites, but free streaming services that have anime on it. Dang, that thing charged up hella fast. That only took 30 minutes. Jeez. Angel Beats, they got Demon King on there. High School of the Dead, we spoke of that, so High School of the Dead will no longer be on Hulu. Samurai Girls, no, not my babies. Oh no. Samurai Girls, I'm just naming stuff that I know. I'm pretty sure some weeb out there knows every single thing that I'm gonna name here. BT Boom, another, wow. Ino X Boku, that's what's name was talking about the other day. Is that Ino X Boku? I'm thinking of Scissors X some shit. Scissors X Kiss. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is that. What type of weeby crap is that? What else do they have? Little Busters. They got they have a catalog. They have a catalog. Nothing too crazy, honestly. They don't have any monsters. Yeah, Sentai Filmworks, they're more shoujo. They're more shoujo mixed with isekai, mixed with, of course they got their action stuff, but it's not heavy. They're not heavy hitters. I take that back. No Game No Life, Parasite, yes, those two, but those both came out in the same year, and that was 7 years ago. I take that back. You got Food Wars, right? I take it back. No, they got Monster Matsune. They're gonna take my babies. Oh no! Oh my god! I love Monster Matsune or Musame. Monster Musume. Musu. It's Musu, man. I love that show. Yeah, I love ecchi stuff. I love that ecchi shit. I'm a weeb. Special ovas. Anything? Gotcha Man. Okay. Elfin Lead. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I'm like, don't they have Elfin? I know they do. I knew I wasn't bugging. Yeah, they got some monsters. They got a heavy catalog. That's what's up. Rurouni Kenshin New Kyoto arc. But these are special ovas, by the way. Special ovas. What films do we have? Vampire Hunter D. We got Appleseed. The Gotcha Man movie. I think it's more where the movies. Initial D. No, yeah. I don't know. So now that AMC Networks owns that, I'm pretty sure we're gonna start seeing some anime on AMC. which is cool. And then probably maybe some talks about some anime adaptations, anime shows coming to real life on AMC. I could see that happening. But this is a good move. This is a cool step. But remember, they just bought. But it says they brought Sentai. They brought Sentai Filmworks themselves and High Dive's anime services. So ultimately, like I said, High Dive is still gonna survive by itself. You're gonna start seeing some anime popping up on AMC's application. We're gonna start seeing some anime pop up on AMC for sure. That's gonna happen. And later on down the line, maybe I would say about 4 years from now, just my opinion, we're going to see some anime popping up. Live action anime adaptations made by AMC. I could see that happening. I could see them taking Ice and turning Ice into a live action TV show on AMC. What the fuck? Thank you. Jeez. No, this ain't it. I was thinking Freeze. Whew. I am not a good weeb. But how do you guys feel about AMC Networks buying Sentai and High Dive anime services? I personally think it's a good move. It's always a good move when anime companies get the bag from the US because they don't pay them out there. I hope you guys do know that, you fucking weebs. Comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel about the whole situation. Is it good? Is it bad? What's up? What's up? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let your friends and your family know that we are out here every single day with the Daily Six. It's the Otaku MC, the Shogun, the rap games, Akira, Lord Jumper himself. Muddy Jumper. Peace. I wish I had the screen up before I even did all of that. Umbreon TED Talk. Facts. Yay, fan service. What up, Anime Panda Mom? I was recording the video and stuff. I'm being all professional and shit. How you live? I was dissing you earlier too, by the way. Anime Panda Mom, hopefully, is in the chat. I love Anime Panda Mom. What else, man? But I think this is gonna be good. It's a good move. Congratulations on the buyout. Same way certain Japanese. Okay, we spoke about this the other day. When Japanese anime and Japanese video game companies make a certain amount of sales, they are happy. Good getting the bear. It says, yeah, I heard you. Okay, copy. Cool. Yes, please be careful out there too. Y'all be careful on that road. So the thing is this, right? Japan is the size of Los Angeles. It's a small fucking island. Japan, as much as we love it, is very small. And though a lot has come out of Japan, right? They really don't require much, but they require much. You have your Nintendos and you have your Sonys. Let's remove them from this conversation. Let's remove Nintendo and PlayStation from this conversation specifically. Let's remove Toei Animation specifically. I want to remove Toei Animation for a reason. Okay? When you have a video game that sells anywhere from 50 to 500,000 copies, it's considered a success in Japan. Japan is not as big as America. You guys have to remember, the way we think is not the way they think. So the fact that they sell 500,000 copies or 1,000,000 copies of a game blows their fucking minds in Japan. When they sell it in Japan and it sells like that in Japan, you know who puts up numbers like that? Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest always puts up those numbers. They always sell anywhere from 500,000 to 1,000,000 copies in Japan. Okay? Now you can bring in the big boys that localize shit. You know, the ones that put up the money. They're connected to the US. There's a Nintendo of America, and then there's a Nintendo of Japan. There's a Nintendo of, I don't know if there's a Nintendo of Europe. Let me not even say there is, because I don't know if there is. There's a Nintendo of Europe. Okay? So what they do is they base their company in America and in Europe, and then they handle the marketing. They handle all of that extra bullshit there. But you know who signs off on all of the everythings of whatever, no matter what? Yes, all of the everythings of no matter what. Japan, because that's where the home company is. That's the home base. Home base signs off on shit. America doesn't. Europe doesn't. No. When it comes to anime, as much as it's now blowing up so big, before, anime is still and was back in the day fucking niche, super niche, made little to no bread. I used to love watching documentaries where mangaka would talk about how they didn't make any fucking money. They made no bread. They get paid $2 an hour to draw anime, my nigga. $2 an hour to draw anime. That's below minimum wage. That's below minimum wage. So a year or two ago, when Netflix announced that they're buying a couple of anime shows, I was happy. It was on the Lord Champa show. We talked about it. These things I speak about all the time. I don't see anybody else talking about it. But they're like filling up your head with, oh my God, Super Kawaii Kokoro is coming to the US. Oh my God, it's going to be so trash because the localization sucks. All of this is good to me. I love it. I love it when anime shows get localized. I love it when Netflix, Hulu, when major companies pick up a series and they put it on their platform, or they pick up a manga or whatever it is. That's good for them because they don't pay these niggas. The animators, they don't get paid. Yesterday we talked about streaming. The way things go when you sign a contract with Netflix or whoever, you get a certain percentage, you get a bonus, all of that, if your streams are up there. So all of you guys are running to watch Demon Slayer, you best believe Demon Slayer is eating. There's a reason why they pulled Dragon Ball Z from Hulu, and you could only watch the Japanese version of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT on Hulu. You can't find it on Netflix. You just can't. You know why? Because Toei, remember earlier I took Toei out? Toei ain't stupid. Toei and Funimation aren't dumb. They know they're heavy hitters. They know these things. Why am I going to put this out here on this? They're not going to pay us what we could make on our own shit. Fuck out of here. Bye-bye now. No, fuck that. But Toei is like, nah, keep our shit over there. We want to eat still, nigga. The U.S. So you got your strictly Japanese versions on Hulu. You got your strictly Japanese versions on what's that site you guys like? I used to love it too, Crunchyroll. But your dub is specifically and can only be found where? Exactly. But yeah, it's all business. That's my whole point. It's all fucking business. And I love it when good business happens. I think this is good for Sentai Filmworks. They don't have any crazy anime shows. I'm in a chat with some of the weebs, and they're like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. Oh my God, this is bad for the anime. You guys don't go out and buy DVDs except for like 2 people in the chat. So the fact that you guys don't go out and buy these DVDs, the fact that you guys don't consistently stream these shows on whatever streaming service it's a part of, you guys watch it for free somewhere, you're not a fucking fan of the industry. You're not. You're a leech. You're a fucking leech. You're a weeaboo. You disgust me. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping this shit funky. I'm keeping this shit funky over here. That's what I do. Uh-oh. Here comes a video. And I gotta keep it funky because as I was talking about earlier with Weeboids, when I saw that. When you don't support these anime companies by buying, you see, it's different from you guys. It's different from America. We have an American mindset. Okay? The Japanese, they need to sell merchandise. They need to sell. The whole point of them making a show is to have, making a manga is to get an anime adaptation, to get a movie, to sell toys, to sell merchandise like pins and all this extra shit. Okay? It's a great idea. I used to have to search for. You see, the thing is this. When we were younger, earlier, remember, I said back in the day, it was harder to find anime back in the day. We couldn't watch it. Like, right? We had to wait for someone to make a bootleg, for someone to do a translation, etc., etc. It's 2022. It's $5 or $7 a month for you to watch all of the anime shows that you like to watch on a streaming platform. You have weebs that say, I ain't got it. I can't do it. So for 30 days out of the month, you don't have $7 at all whatsoever. I know times are hard. Trust me, I'm going through some tough times right now. Okay? But when I see you walking around talking about, oh, we're going to go get sushi right now. Yeah, I'm going to go get dragon rolls. And I'm going to go get sashimi. I'm going to go order some sake too. My meal is going to be over $138. But you pirate anime consistently and say you're an anime fan. You say you love Japan and you love to support Japan, but you don't support what's coming out of there, the medium. That's like I was telling my lady, I said, you know why America is fucked? I know it sounds fucked up. I was like, because your people, mind you, I'm not an American, because America sucks. But I live here and I love here and I understand because I'm a businessman. I said, yo, your people love to come here and don't pay taxes. Y'all come here, y'all make bread, y'all buy a whole bunch of bullshit, or you make your money here and send your money back home. You make your money here and send it back home. You're not paying taxes. When you pay taxes, that helps out with a lot of this shit. Mind you, I'm not an American sycophant. I'm a businessman. I do business here in the US, so I understand when the economy is down and fucked up, stocks are down. You got people begging. You got the Red Cross begging people to go get your blood drawn, please. I understand and know why. I'm well aware of all of this shit. But a lot of people, they live in la la land instead of opening their eyes. Like, oh, I didn't do my taxes last year. Ooh, that's why I did. That's why we're fucked. Ooh, that could be a reason why we're fucked. You and the other 30 million people. Yes, this country sucks because there's a whole bunch of greedy corporate motherfuckers. I'm not talking about those higher up niggas that have been working for years and have been raping the system for years. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about what up, Rena? I'm talking about the regular average Joe that say they don't got it, but then go do the next thing. Ass backwards. Now, you are not entitled. You are not entitled to support anime. But why are you pirating it and saying you love it and you hope more comes out when you don't even support it properly? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I buy my anime respect. And no, you don't. And I know you may be like, oh, don't come at me like that, Malik. No, I mean, you don't buy your anime. You stream it. Streaming is one source of helping it. Buying anime is buying the DVDs. The way to support Japan. I haven't bought an anime DVD in a long time. I'm slacking on helping my anime community. Because like I said, you can see in the back, it's barren back here. I used to collect DVDs like crazy. And that's the thing. Like I said, don't think I'm coming at you. But yeah, streaming service. Japan, they never wanted to do streaming services. They don't fuck with streaming services. They still fuck with physical media. Everything. Streaming is, yes it is, but the Japanese, they don't see it as that. They don't like streaming services. They want physical. Everything physical. Believe it or not. They were talking about it says no, I don't do that at all. All right. What they were talking about, this was Toei Animation. We talked about this on the Lord Champa show last year. Toei Animation, they were considering putting their anime shows on YouTube. I said, these niggas are so dumb. They should have been to that. All they have to do is put their anime shows, put an episode out a week for free with commercials in it. That's money. But they don't know how the streaming system operates and how it works, because that was created where? I need you guys to tell me where the streaming services were created. It wasn't created in Japan. So since it wasn't created in Japan, they don't fuck with it. They don't fucks with it. YouTube was created where? Spotify, Apple Music, like all of these services were created here in America. They don't fuck with it. They don't fuck with it. They didn't make it. They didn't create it. They don't know how streaming works. They don't know how it fully operates. I'll give you a good example of them not understanding and knowing how streaming and connectivity works the right way. Right? You have 3 major consoles. You have the Nintendo. You got Nintendo, you got PlayStation, you got Xbox. Xbox is the best when it comes to online internet connectivity, streaming, etc., because Microsoft is behind them. Microsoft is a tech company. Technology specifically. Tech, computer, PC. They know the ins and outs of how something should run and how something should operate. They know how to make shit smell good and look good, even if it don't. Even if it's not good. You understand? Welcome.
Exposing these phonies with these poems
Hey,
in my backpack. Rap,
shouts
fake
out to
raps,
Lord.
rats, trap cat. I keep it right.
Lord of
just
Memes?
laid
Oh,
back,
no, we got the
tracks.
Lord
When they hit them rhyming by homage, I want a black fat.
Not the Lord of Memes. Oh no. Welcome. All right. Right after Microsoft comes Sony. Okay. Sony. PlayStation came out. Cool. But Sony is specifically, or they deal with mainly music. They deal with entertainment. Word. They deal with specifically entertainment. Okay? Look up eMarketer. eMarketer. I'm pretty sure that's some extra shit. So thank you, Lord of Memes. I will look up what you asked me to look up. Most definitely. So they focus on that. Nintendo focuses on toys. None of these guys, except for Microsoft, knows anything about the digital world. Meaning the internet, browsers, and so when Xbox first came out and they had Xbox Live and they introduced all of this, this was new to Nintendo and Sony. They had to catch up. They're still behind when it comes to connectivity, when it comes to interaction. That's not their stilo. They don't do that. That's not their thing. All of that was created here. So when it comes to streaming, we say, oh, it's easy. It helps out. Yes. Here in the US, I understand how streaming works. The Japanese, they do not understand how streaming works. They just don't. Let's call a spade a spade. They don't comprehend streaming. They don't see it as, they don't understand, wait, I'm going to have one person watch this thing for 30 minutes and I'm only getting 1 cent? Fuck out of here. That's how they Yo, that's how they think. That's how they see it. That's how they see it. Fuck out of here. That makes to them, it's like, that shit makes no fucking sense. Why the fuck would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? That's how Japanese companies think. So I remember Toei, they were talking about finally bringing over their anime shows to YouTube. I'm like, dude, just throw Dragon Ball Z out every single day, or every week throw out an episode. Throw 3 ads on that bitch per episode, per watch. Niggas will tune into that shit. No different from how niggas used to do it back in the day. And the crazy thing is, they will be making more money per episode, especially over time, than them selling DVDs. Now the DVDs don't sell much. They make money from video games. They make money from the movies. That's it. And from, of course, whenever Dragon Ball Z comes on TV or something like that, or when somebody buys the license, that's how they make money. Besides that, the episodes are just sitting there. When people stream it, well, Thing owns the license, so that means Funimation owns the Dragon Ball Z license Dragon Ball here in the U.S. So they're making some sort of money. You know, they're getting some residuals, like 10%, you know, per stream, blah, 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 blah. It's a whole bunch of bullshit, man. When I hear that these companies are making moves like this, like I said, I love it. I like it. And if you're a true lover of the Japanese medium anime, go out and cop a streaming service and stream the shit out of your favorite shit. Simple. Just let it rock. Stream it so they can make that bread. That's what it's all about, man. Knowledge is power. We got more news to talk about, man. I had to go on that little mini rant about people supporting but not supporting, but saying they support. I hate people like that. That shit is so annoying. Monster Hunter Rise. We talked about the NFT. We talked about the NFT shit yesterday. Childhood friends. Who cares? Watson birthday merchandise will appear this year. Capcom Cup canceled. We talked about that. Mary Skelter 2. I'm about to throw some chicken in the oven real quick. Attack on Titan. Yo, the video I did. Okay, so shouts out to everybody that is here live watching the Daily 6 live, right? Shouts out to you guys. Much love, blessings, peace, all that good shit, right? I began uploading videos to the YouTube. One video dropped today. Another one is going to be dropping a little bit later. I'm giving you like a 2-part. After that, every single day, I'll be dropping an episode. An episode is coming out of something. If it's important news, then I'll probably push a video back or forward and fit that video in there. If, you know, it depends. But yeah, so I uploaded the videos. Fuck YouTube. I hate YouTube, but I love YouTube. We all love YouTube, but we all hate YouTube at the same time. I uploaded the video of us talking about Squid Games, right? I can't even add a muted clip of that shit. I literally had to blur out the videos coming out later today. I had to blur out the 10 seconds of what's the name? Of Squid Games in order for me to monetize it. Same thing with my Batman. We reacted to the Batman. What was that? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? I'm gonna have to blur out the fucking Batman and the audio, or I might be able to keep the audio. And I don't know. Motherfuckers is just, they trying to squeeze any and every penny out of any and everybody. It is what it is, man. I understand, my nigga. I comprehend. I feel ya. It's just fucked up, my brother. It's just fucked up. Hold on. There we go. That's sexier. Oh, there we go. That's way better. Let's continue. So, reason why I brought that up is because I was going to click on Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2, opening and ending shared, but I'm not doing that because we're going to get flagged. Scooter Films' first project is a Mahjong Soul anime entitled Mahjong Soul Pong. We talked about that yesterday. My senpai is annoying. Is quite relatable. Okay, my senpai is annoying. No, Nothing crazy to talk about. This is what the fuck I wanted to talk about. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master fucking Duel. This is because I opened up a whole bunch of windows yesterday, but then they started acting stupid. Because we had a lot of shit. I was gonna do a whole piece for you guys on anime toys and stuff. But hold on, let me make my food. Hold on. Holla. So there's a little game coming out sometime this year called Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I loves my Yu-Gi-Oh! I loves it. And they got a new game coming out this year. Finally. Master Duel. More cards. More decks, more combos. There's going to be over 10,000 cards. Not 1,000 cards. 10,000 cards. There's over 10,000 cards. Yes, right here you see 10,000 cards. And they're adding a craft system. I heard about this. I know a little bit about the craft system. It's kind of like a gotcha theme. But let's talk about that. I think it's cool. I think it's okay. But let me read it out loud for you guys. And let's deep dive into this whole situation. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel will feature earnable in-game currency that will let players craft missing cards for their deck. There will be a variety of ways for players to earn these craft points, including dueling other players, completing missions, and dismantling unwanted cards. Konami also outlined that the game's various deck building mechanics is a new video featuring mechanics in a new video featuring YouTuber TGS Anime. I'm going to check that out a little later. Through Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, players will have access to over 10,000 cards. Players can build up to 20 decks in the game's deck building mode, with a host of customization options to choose from. These options can range from simple cosmetics like the card case, let's go, and protector, to more, intricate details like the deck's 3 main cards and even the dueling field. The deck's 3 main cards. What do they mean by that? Okay, because my main 3 cards in my deck would be the Blue Eyes, would be the Max Dragon, and what's my other main card that I focus around? Blue Eyes, Maxi, and what's that motherfucker's name? That dirty little shit. Chaos. Envoy of the End. That nigga. Yeah. That's my boy. They freed my dude. You know, they had my son locked up in there. As soon as he came out here in the US, Chaos, I was about to say Max Dragon. It's Envoy of the End. He came out for like 2-3 months. Boom, they banned that nigga. They said, "Nah, get this man out of here. Destroy everything on the field, and then it's minus 500 points per card your opponent had. Get this man out of here." Then they nerfed his ass. They finally released him 10 years later. He was locked up for 10 years, my nigga. That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. When building your deck, you have the option to only show the cards that you own or all of the more than 10,000 cards in the game. From there, you can also filter cards based on card type, attack and defense values, trap types, and more. Furthermore, players can also access user-created public decks for inspiration. Deck tags also let you narrow your search down to more specific parameters and even find decks from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series. Okay. That sounds really cool. And it sounds like it's not really a gotcha thing. It's not really a gotcha thing because I heard it's like a whole gotcha system and shit like that. But let's check out this this video on building your deck and shit like that.
A few days ago, you were able to discover the richness that Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel offers in terms of community and customization of your gaming experience. So, what better plan today than to take a look at what are the possibilities when it comes to the deck building mode. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, it is possible to have up to 20 decks. As you're starting to see, one of the features of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is that you can customize lots of things in the game.
Yes.
For example, it is possible to modify several parameters for each of your
Yes.
decks. You can also choose the 3 main cards to be displayed when hovering the cursor. Very useful, for example, when you have several decks built around the same deck type. Deck building itself is very intuitive. You have the option of displaying only the cards you own, or expanding your search to all 10,000 plus cards in the game. In both cases, you can sort the cards in a multitude of ways. Monster type, level, attack or defense value, and many more. Everything has been done so that your deck building skills can be put to best use. But if you ever lack inspiration, the public decks section is for you. You will find a multitude of decks created by other duelists. By using tags, you can even find the decks of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Players in the world, including some YCS champions. If you are interested in a public deck, you can check its content in detail, and you have the possibility to see which cards are already in your possession. Then simply import it into your decks, build it, and start battling against duelists around the world. If you are still missing some cards to complete your ideal deck, do not panic. Just select the card in question and click on How to Obtain. You will then know which pack to get from the shop to have the best chance of obtaining it. There is another way to get a missing card. Generate it using craft points that you can get in duels, missions, or by dismantling cards that you have too many copies of. As you can see, deck building has never been more intuitive, and whether you're a hardcore duelist or a beginner looking for inspiration,
I can't stand playing this fucking series, and you go into the shop and you're consistently getting these packs and you're getting like 1,000,001 commons. So now you can take all of those commons and throw them in a pile and just get cards you don't have. I love it.
From the community decks, this tool is waiting for you. But before we introduce you to the duel interface, we will discover in a future video various new features that are sure to make everyone happy. So remember to tune in here on Saturday the 15th of January to discover more exclusive content on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
Oh my god. On the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Steam, Nintendo Switch. It's on the fucking App Store, the Apple App Store, and the Google Play Store. Let me tell you something. Konami, you did good. You did fucking good. You did something very smart. You released the game for all platforms, every single fucking platform besides Stadia, because whoever has a Stadia, I feel bad for you, but you're releasing a game for every single platform, and you're allowing there better be what is it called, crossplay. There better be crossplay. OMG, you know we are playing this to death. To death. Makes me want to pick up what's the name right now, man. How do you guys feel about Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel?
Content.
I'm hyped for it. I can't wait for it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh! fan. I love the card game, the TCG. I love it. And when I heard that Master Duel's coming out with the crafting system, I didn't know too much about it. But now I'm very confident in the crafting system because it's nowhere near a gacha where you have to actually put physical dollars into something and then you get something in return. No, it's you play, you get points online. They want to keep you on the game consistently. You're battling people, you're winning points, you're getting points, and then boom, pow. I love it. I love it. How do you guys feel about it? Let me know. Talk to me. Down below in the chat, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It's coming out with a crafting system. Ooh, January 15th. We're going to get more details on that as well. So let's make sure you guys tune in to Malik Champloo so we can check that out together. All right, guys? Peace. For real. Come back. I'm fiending for this shit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master fucking duel. Myth outfit. Baki, King of Souls. Oh, Anime Panda Mom. I don't know if you're still here, but we about to talk about Scott Pilgrim versus the World. The anime. Oh, baby. We about to talk about it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I need to start this video off first by talking a little bit about a movie that I watch to this day. That helps me when I'm sad. And it's called Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It came out in 2010 or 2011, I believe. Movie about a 22-year-old man dating a 17-year-old Asian schoolgirl. He's in a rock band. And he meets a woman that changes his life. Literally. Right? He has to fight her evil ex-boyfriends. But ultimately learn some self-respect. Scott was a grown-ass man living with his gay roommate, getting treated like shit, couldn't really play music. He sucked in the band. And he was dating a fucking kid. Then he met Ramona Flowers. And she changed his life for the better. At the end of the series, of course. I remember they tried to release a Scott Pilgrim versus the World cartoon show that flopped. What? Yeah. This came out 11 years ago.
Get MailChimp's advanced yet easy-to-use tools and start leading more customers down the path to purchase. You're more than a small business, and MailChimp's got more intelligent tools to help you grow it. What are you in for?
I got in a fight. An awesome fight.
Did you win?
Not really.
Well, at least you're honest. Are you new?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm Lisa.
Scott Pilgrim.
How long have you been here?
15 minutes.
And you already got beat up? You must be totally great. We should be friends.
Yeah?
New kid. You're with Kimberly, okay?
Hi.
Hi. What are we doing?
It's some retarded partner thing, and you'll probably slack right off, and I'll end up doing all the work.
Nice to meet you. I'm Scott.
The pleasure's all mine.
Why do you want to start a band anyway? I mean, obviously I suck at guitar.
Scott, if we had a band, we would be cool. Even if we suck. We would transcend our class status or whatever and become
Do you guys know who that is?
Our class status?
You know how I'm not a goth and you're not a jock?
I'm such a jock.
Anyway, they have these, Lunchapalooza. Everyone goes. We'll be famous. And anyway, we own instruments.
What about, well, there's only 2 of us, right?
Drums would definitely help.
Hey, that girl? That's the girl from my geography class.
Which one? There's like 2 zillion girls up there, dude.
On drums. She totally can play.
She totally is hitting those drums with those sticks. Yeah. Well, I'll get her some eyeliner.
I think I like her.
What?
Kim P.
You like her? You barely even know her.
I mean, I'd like her to join our band.
Did you ask her yet?
I'll ask her on Monday.
Scott! Oh my god! The Ben V Tech boys! Oh my god! Hey, Candy, everyone up!
Wow, what a great day to miss the bus.
Scott! They kidnapped Kim!
Uh-oh.
Simon! I'm here! He'll be a... Where is he? Where's Simon Lee?
He's on the roof!
Kim! Let her go, Simon. I've defeated all your evil bosses. You're finished.
Took you long enough.
Scott, this sucks.
This is the best St. Joel's could muster?
That's not what your mom said last night.
Mercy! Please, I've been a fool.
I didn't know who'd rescue me from that maniac, but I secretly hoped it would be you, Scott.
I like you, Kim. We should be dating. Also, do you want to play drums in my band?
Yes, Scott. Oh, yes. You're moving to Toronto?
This isn't the end. Find out what happens to Scott, Kim, and a bunch of other people.
Consider our fight. Pick up.
See this movie right here? This movie right here, though? Is a good pick-me-up. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, which is also based off of a comic book that came out many years ago. I didn't know about it until a good friend of mine, she loves the comics. She loves Scott Pilgrim versus everybody, basically. She loves the comic. And when the movie was coming out, I was hype about it. I was like, oh, this looks cool. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, you don't know anything about it. You don't know nothing about that. You know about manga. You don't know about the comics. Go read the comics. Hilarious, man. Hilarious. Never read the comics, honestly. And we just got announced. Well, there was an announcement. Excuse me. We just got announced. What the fuck am I talking about? There's an announcement that Netflix is developing an anime for Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Now, here's the thing. You see this animation right here, which is done for the video game. That's what they should fucking use. The original art style, basically. Not what the fuck we just watched, which is early 2000s Gorillas. This is early 2000s Gorillas look. Okay. 19 over 2000. That's what that shit looks like. And I love the Gorillas. But no. No. Okay? Let's read about it, though. A new anime series based on the Scott Pilgrim comic series is in development at Netflix in partnership with Universal Studios. The production involves Japanese anime studio Science Sadu, as well as series creator Brian Lee. Thank you. When they pick up these adaptations, they don't like bringing on the creators. But when they do, you get The Walking Dead. What do I mean by that? When you bring on the creators, the people that created the damn thing, then they give their input, their vision on how it's supposed to look in real life, because it's their fucking vision. It's their baby. Science Sadu anime shows. Top 10 Science Sadu anime shows. I don't know about them. Science Sadu, I have no idea what the hell they could make. This looks very anime-ish. Okay. Oh, they did a couple of episodes of Space Dandy. I know, yeah. I can tell by this. Yeah. Yup. Yo, I literally saw and thought Space Dandy. Automatically thought Space Dandy. Wow. They got some shit. Uh-oh. What's this, Magnitude? Yeah, this is the I watched a little bit about this. It's about the earthquake, a super earthquake in Japan. Yeah. Okay, they got some stuff. And what's that? Cells at Work? Oh, no. Right? Is that? It looks like Cells at Work. But it's not. Okay. Oh, shit. What's this? Oh, Devilman Crybaby as well. Okay. So, yeah. They got a good track record with Netflix shows, so we shall see. We shall see. O'Malley is writing the Scott Pilgrim anime and is credited as an executive producer. Also producing is Ben David Grabinski, who wrote the 2019 reboot of Are You Afraid of the Dark. They rebooted Are You Afraid of the Dark? I didn't even know that. Science Sado is a Japanese-based anime studio behind such as Keep Your... No? Wait, what? They didn't reboot it? Because it says they did. It says they rebooted Are You Afraid of the Dark? your hands off Izuken. I don't know any of this stuff besides Devilman Crybaby. Its CEO, Ariong Choi? I'm sorry for butchering your name, but jeez. Will be involved as a producer on Scott Pilgrim, while Abel C directs the anime. I just hope it's good. I hope it's good. They shouldn't step outside of this. They shouldn't step outside of this. Keep the characters the same exact way. Don't do this. Please don't. Give us this. Straight up from the comic. But make it animated as fuck. Just like how the movie was. That's why the movie is so beloved. That's why people love that movie. Because when you watch it now, I remember when it first came out, it got shitted on. People didn't watch it. My homeboy went and saw it in theaters. He said he hates that movie. Not because it's bad. It's because of his experience when he went to go see the movie. He, at the time, he was cheating on his girl. He was cheating on his girl. And, he went and smoked weed for the first time with the shorty he was cheating on his girl with. And he did that, hung out with her, got high. And she was fiending for him afterwards. I don't know if they had sex or whatever, but yeah, he was a dog back in the day. He did some dog shit, and they went and saw Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Me personally, I went and bought the DVD when it dropped in theater. Oh, well, after it came out, and I bought it over to the crib, and we was all watching it. Shouts out to Jaquan. Jaquan, I'm pretty sure you remember. I remember. Some crazy times. Good times, man. And we watched Scott Pilgrim versus the World out in Queens. We were deep out in Queens, and we was chilling at the spot. I had the peoples over. Rest in peace to Jamar. You know, we was watching Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and no lie, after that movie came out, I added that to my list of greatest movies of all time. The direction of it was on point. People saying it's too long. The length is perfect. I love the length. Pause. I love it. I fucking love it. It's perfect. Because you guys could sit through a Batman Zack Snyder movie for 5 hours. Shut up. That shit is perfect. They compiled everything, every single battle into one. Nega Scott is funny. I can't wait for this anime to come out. Please, guys, keep this style right here. Keep this style right here. Okay? What it needs to be like is like my guy. That's all I could think about is like Sergeant Frog. But not like her character, but like how Frog is. Okay? This is how we need it. That's how we need Scott Pilgrim versus the World to be. Okay? I haven't watched this in so fucking long. Jeez. Are you guys ready for Scott Pilgrim versus the World to come out? The anime by Netflix. How you guys feel about that, man? I can't wait. I'm fainting. It's gonna be amazing. I put my trust in Netflix. Same way I did with Cowboy Bebop, and I got exactly what I wanted. I knew. Come on, it's Cowboy Bebop. I like it. To me, it's perfectly fine, man. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the anime. It's coming out sometime. I don't know when. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are anticipating it. If you guys if you guys could give two shits about it, let me know what's up. Let's talk about it. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And definitely go check out Scott Pilgrim, the animation. We should watch that right now, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Bye to this video. This is why you need to come over to... what's the name, man? Come on over to twitch.tv/Malik Shampoo, man. Peace. But yeah, let's watch this right here. Yeah, let's check out the Scott Pilgrim, the animation. Because there's more parts to it. Yep. We watched this one. Mercy.
I've been a fool.
Yeah, they have no shame. They give things a shot. They throw money at stuff and it's like, hey, let's do it. Fuck it.
We should be dating.
I fucks with it. I loved Cowboy Bebop.
Yes,
I loved it.
Oh yes.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was fun. I'd watch it. I still watch it, and I laugh every single time. Not because it's bad, because it's not bad. The only bad parts of Bebop are
moving to Toronto?
Vicious and Julia. The actors and the actress, oh my god, they suck. They are horrible.
This isn't the end.
They can't.
Find out what happens to Scott.
But let's see, episode number 2.
With MailChimp's Customer Journey Builder,
MailChimp,
you can connect with more customers and lead them and their furry friends down a path to purchase.
Nigga, this is the same shit.
I got in a fight. An awesome fight.
Did you win?
Not really.
Oh, it's fan animation.
Well,
bizarre
at least you're honest.
animation.
Are you new?
Famous.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm Lisa.
I could have sworn there was
Scott
more
Pilgrim.
pieces because I remember
How long
him
have you been
fighting.
here?
15 minutes.
And you already got beat up? You must be totally great. We should be friends.
Yeah?
New kid. You're with Kimberly, okay?
Hi.
Did you see the petition for
Hi.
Cowboy
What are we
Bebop
doing?
has over
Some
100,000?
retarded
Yeah, I
partner
signed
thing,
it.
And you'll probably slack right off, and I'll end up doing all the
Yeah,
work.
I signed it. I
Nice
saw
to meet
it.
you. I'm Scott.
But
The pleasure's all mine.
I don't know. The way it works is it's got Pilgrim comic dub. Word? We about to
So, what's your name?
Knives Chow.
we about to
She's
watch this. right now.
Chinese.
That's wicked. Where did you meet her anyway?
Okay,
I
no.
believe I mentioned.
No, bad voiceovers. So, it doesn't matter about petitions. Petitions don't matter. What? Quiz time, Anime Panda Mom. If they want to revive a series back, what should they do? If fans want the series to come back, what should they do? We just talked about it. And we just talked about fans of stuff and what they should do. Let's see. Nothing? No? They should stream it. They should stream it. You gotta stream it. You need to go and stream it, guys and gals. You gotta stream it. That's it. Simple as that. No lie, I gotta use the bathroom. Hold up. I'll be BRB. Don't leave. As a matter of fact, let me put something on for y'all. Let me put check out these animations. This is the world and stuff. Put that one on.
Pipe is a new way.
Put that one on and let them continue.
It's actually a really good garlic bread. Garlic bread is
Oh
my
no,
favorite food.
I was
Look it up.
saying. I said I saw the petitions. There's over 100,000 of petitioners, people that signed. That's fine. The thing is this: you have to stream the show, not sign a petition. That's what I was saying. You got to sign it. You have to. I'm saying sign it. You have to watch the show, and I continue to watch it because it's actually really good. It's funny. You can't watch like 3 episodes, dump it, and then say no. Don't cancel it. You have to watch it. You have to stream. It's all about numbers. It's all about watch time. It's all about. I got you right now. Check this. Check. This is what I'm gonna put on.
Presumably can't help but be hyped. Real reason Netflix canceled Cowboy Bebop, Halo is headed to television, and prepare yourselves, indie devs. The Rogue Jam is here. Let's drop it. I got some real folk blues news for you, Space Cowboys. Netflix canceled Bebop. Yeah, the live-action adaptation no one asked for. We'll be seeing its beginning and end in one season, making it pretty much the only thing it has in common with the anime. Now, according to The Hollywood Reporter, Spike and friends won't be picking up any more bounties despite the cliffhanger in the final episode where they also revealed a new crew member familiar to fans of the original anime series. Now, I already know a lot of y'all watching this only clicked on this video to drop a single comment that reads, "Because it sucked," but the real reason why Netflix canceled the live-action adaptation actually runs deeper than the show simply not gelling with die-hard fans of the anime. Now, Cowboy Bebop premiered with very mixed to negative reviews, and while it almost achieved 74 million views in its debut, the show saw its viewership decline as the weeks went on. Now, mind you, it's only been 3 weeks between the premiere and the recording of this video you're watching right now. Now, according to Netflix's Vice President of Original Programming, Cindy Holland, the reason why shows like Cowboy Bebop are canceled has more to do with the company's overall return on investment, which, honestly, that's really no surprise with these big companies. Now, back in 2018, during the Television Critics Association's summer press tour, Holland said their decision-making is, quote, based on a viewership versus cost of renewal review process, which determines whether the cost of producing another season of a show is proportionate to the number of viewers that the show receives. Now, a second season of Cowboy Bebop on Netflix honestly wouldn't have been lucrative for the company, as the first season didn't exactly set the world on fire. Well, actually, it did, but for all the wrong reasons. I mean, that fire nearly destroyed and uprooted the entire Cowboy Bebop fan base with its disregard of certain portions of the source material. Now, personally, I thought the cast was great, with, strong acting from John Cho and Mustafa Shakur as Spike and Jet respectively. But the one-liners from Faye were obnoxious, very obnoxious, and I could have used more emotional scenes of her character to truly flesh her out as a person in live action form. But you know what? This isn't a review, it's a news hit, so let me just shut up. All right, but you see what I'm saying though, guys? Outside of Netflix's bottom line of viewership versus cost, the live action series was divisive among fans, with only a very small few that were in the minority clamoring for a second season. I think we all could have foreseen that there wasn't going to be a season 2 of the series based on the overall sentiment and reception online. Now, I personally wanted to love it. I really did, but sadly, I just didn't. Whew. Anyways, share your thoughts down below on this. Would love to know if you think, is it even possible to properly adapt most anime into live action? And Netflix, they're planning on adapting this one. This is a Yu Yu Hakusho shirt. I wish they wouldn't touch it. I mean, seriously, are there no other ideas that Hollywood has? I mean, look at freaking Stranger Things. That was an original concept idea that came out of someone's head. It was birthed out of someone's brain, and it's a very successful show for Netflix. Maybe we should stop trying to adapt things that already exist in other forms and are already good just the way they are. Speaking of adaptations, the Game Awards gave us our first trailer for the upcoming Halo TV series. Now, coming to Paramount Plus, we'll soon
That's the
see
sound of a
Master Chief
sycophant.
the entire world made famous.
Look, they're adapting Halo into a series, which contradicts exactly what he just said. That's why I love that. You should leave it alone. Halo's coming out. I can't wait for this one. Nigga. But yeah, I personally liked it. I thought it was cool. It wasn't the best work since it's nothing like the original. There's a lot of things they could have did right with the show, but they chose to go left. I'm a Bebop fan. When it's bad, it's bad. When it's good, it's good. Like that's how I do things. Even if I love shit. Prime example, I talk about Kingdom Hearts all the time. I love talking about Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2 is God tier. Then comes Birth by Sleep. Then comes Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 3 is the worst of them all. Kingdom Hearts 3, it's not bad, it's just ugh. Story is ugh. The floaty combat, ugh. But I still like it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Cowboy Bebop, Netflix adaptation, it's not bad. The thing is, you have the ultra weebs that see the original and they say this is what it should be. It should be like this. Then become a fucking director, my nigga. Simple as that. Become a director. Go out there and direct. Please go direct. Right? But yeah. That's basically it. And I'm pretty sure you heard what he was saying about the numbers and stuff like that. Netflix was talking about the numbers and shit like that. Based on viewership. So if you got people consistently watching it now, like right now, if people keep going back and watch it, it's going to get a new season. That's what happened with a show I like on Netflix. It's called Lovesick. All right? It used to be called Scrotal Recall. The first season came out. It did good. Second season came out. Because of the name change, people didn't gravitate to it because they thought the show was done. You type in Scrotal Recall, you couldn't find it, but they changed it to Lovesick. So when they changed it to Lovesick, the viewership went down. But when people finally started realizing, oh shit, that's Lovesick season 2, like 2 years later, they dropped another season. They called them back to do another season. But that was so lackluster. The third season was lackluster. They said, all right, we're going to leave it. But if they didn't change the name, or if Lovesick was the original name from the beginning, they would have, man, that show is so fucking funny. And my baby, Tanya Thomas, is in it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She is so fucking fine, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Her? Oh. Oh, my God. Redbone Bandit. She's on a show called, or was on a show called The Good Doctor here in the U.S. Hearing her have an American or an English accent, even though she's from England, her having an English accent is so funny. After 4 seasons, oh my God, why, baby? She probably got tired of doing it, or I don't know. I have a whole onesie on, so something is protruding through. She is fire. She is fucking fine. Get them eyes, man. Oh my God. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. I'm the Redbone Bandit. And I know you like ladies too. She's fine. Jeez. Even with the regular on, man. If you can come out like this and still be fire, you a problem. And my love for her began what's the name of that shit? I'm about to blow everyone's mind. Cause Hulu has a lot of great shows, but nobody pays attention to them. And
my mum, a fat bitch. But I'm not like that anymore. I'm a good person.
Who's that? Yeah, you see him.
That ain't normal.
She went to my school. This one time she was doing this boy now in the back of her dad's car, yeah? She gets off him and sits on the gear stick. She's on there for like 20 minutes, literally.
Try that in your driving test. You are definitely or a pass. And maybe some kind of internal injury.
Oh my god.
To say some girls are mine.
Oh my god, I love this show. I regret wearing my headphones, laugh my ass off. Dude. This show is so fucking funny. I gotta run that back.
My mum.
Misfits? Go watch the first
A
2,
fat
maybe
bitch.
3 seasons of Misfits.
But I'm not.
But the
like
first
that
2
anymore.
seasons are god tier. Please go watch that.
I'm a good person.
Hold on, now, because there's certain parts. This nigga is stupid. That ain't normal.
That ain't normal.
She went to my school. This one time she was doing this boy now in the back of her dad's car, yeah? She gets off him and sits on the gear stick. She's on there for like 20 minutes, literally.
Her
Try that in your driving test. You are definitely getting a fail. Or a pass. And maybe some kind of internal injury.
Thank you all for coming. To say some girls are mine, staying.
But
No
yeah,
one's even
Misfits is about I don't know if you saw this anime, Panda Mom, but Misfits is about these kids. They're all in for what's that thing called? I was about to say detention for community service. So they all did some fucked up shit. They're all in there for community service. They don't know each other, and a storm passes over Europe or whatever. So as the storm passes, everybody, well, almost everybody, begins to get superpowers, and the powers are based off of what is it? What you believe or what you think, something like that. So, like her powers, Antonia, Auntie, hold on, let me go. I gotta go over here. Like, yo, her face. Her superpower is if you touch her skin, you're enticed and you want to fuck her. Period. Simple as that. You just want to fuck her. This black kid, let me see if you guys remember him from somewhere. He came out in a movie recently. That black kid, he came out recently in a movie. So when I see a lot of these European actors and actresses coming over here, I'm like, hey, especially from Misfits, I'm like, it's about fucking time. This show's been out for like 12, 13 years. It's an old show. Yep. Movie came out recently. Everybody was talking about it. Candyman. I saw my boy. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. My nigga's mad old though. Yep. I wonder if she accidentally makes that face in real life. Shit, if she did, man. Fuck it. I don't. She still look good like that. I'm trying to tell little Chomper to chill, but I'm gonna have to stop the stream for like 30 seconds. I gotta take care of some. I got a MailChimp delivery that just came in. Right, I'll be right back. Imagine that. I like pause the scream and all you hear is. Yo, this show is so fucking funny. Hold on. Misfits moments. Oh my god. I got one better for you. You ready? The bottle scene.
Yeah. He hands me the breathalyzer, and I'm like, do I suck or blow?
This is the first episode. Literally the first like 10, 15 minutes into the show.
Well, it's insane. I'm totally working it, yeah.
Look.
Now, I don't know if this cop is gay or what, but he tells me I'm 4 times over the limit. It's bullshit. I don't even want to go to the party.
Oh my god, I love this show. Oh my god. Let me see. Frost takes on. Wait, I didn't ask anything for Frost. On Misfits season 3. She had a what? She had a whole profile? We gotta watch that. What's that? The Fembot. What? Oh man. Hold on. I have to be careful because if they show any like sexual things, then it's a problem. I gotta be careful.
Hello, my name is Antonia. I'm playing Alicia. When men touch my skin, they become very lustful.
If you had that in real life, what would you do?
It would be a nightmare. Well, because it's not really it's not as as the sort of series unfolds. You realise that it's not really a power; it's more of a curse.
Alicia is a sort of a sassy, ballsy, kind of no-nonsense, attitudey girl.
My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes.
Ever since I've watched this show, I've been in love with this woman right here, man.
My baby don't care for cars and races. Alicia is the spoiled girl.
My baby
don't care for
I She can act her ass off. She's amazing.
Who has endless
She's
amounts of outfits
fucking
and
amazing.
accessorizes all the time. And even
Oh my
Lana
god, I'm in love with her. I love her. I love Antonia Thomas.
Something he can see.
She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Oh my god. This right here, when I heard she was in this show, I was watching this and I'm like, yo, this is what? Oh my god. So
what's going on?
So Lovesick is about this guy. He I should actually do a video on this. I should have did a whole this is a whole Tanya Thomas piece. So shouts out to Netflix for preventing me from posting a mini clip of fucking what's that thing called? Those guys, whatever the fuck it's called. Anywho's, Netflix has a series called, or had a series called Scrotal Recall, and the show was about a guy finds out he has chlamydia, and the doctor is like, okay, you have to figure out who gave you that shit and let them know, like, yo, you got that shit. So the whole series is him calling all of the past women he had sex with and letting them know he has chlamydia, and they should go get checked up, right? It's about that guy I was talking about and these two caricatures here. This gentleman who is his best friend, and her who becomes his best friend. She is fucking gorgeous. Oh my god.
What's going on?
That's my baby. Oh my god, that's my baby. So I suggest everyone watches it. You know what? This is a Scrotal Recall, aka Lovesick, review of the series. Okay, this is a review of the series because I said I'm gonna start doing Netflix reviews and stuff like that. So the first season is about 8 episodes long, if I'm not mistaken. Just around, it maxes out at 8 episodes. And the young man, he is calling all of the exes. It's a comedy. It's a dramedy. I love dramedies. Okay, it's a funny ass show. He's calling up all of these women. Like this one chick. It was the second episode. He was messing with a black girl. She's older. She's only worried about work. She's focused on work. So each encounter is a different point in time. So it jumps from like present day to like 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 30 minutes ago, like stupid shit like that. It jumps back and forth, right? Yes, she's a shorty. She's a short, slim, thick, red bone that could sing, that could act. She's kind. She got the accent. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. So he's calling up all these people and letting them know, check it, you got chlamydia. So in like the second episode, it showed how he met the black woman or whatever, and he was fiending to keep her at the crib. He's like, yo, I need, like, I'm trying to smash my nigga, like. But the thing that, all right, so the thing with him is the main character, he believes in true love. Like, he's one of those people. He's an old champloo. He believes in, you know, talking, conversation leads to sex, sex leads to relationship, relationship leads to happily ever after. That's his, well, marriage and then happily ever after. That's his mindset. He's a sucker for love. So it shows that over time, him, the main character, hold on, where's one of my favorite scenes? Oh, I wish they showed my favorite scene. Hold on. Hold on. Live and love sick. Live and love sick. Season 1 finale. Scene. What the hell? Is it, I want to see the anywho's. That's basically him.
Well, he said that he
Okay.
took a risk.
You're right.
So they end up fucking. She's a thought. She's thotting around. She's just fucking. She's enjoying her life. They have sex. Okay. She's like, okay. She enjoyed the sex with him because of who he is as an individual. People that believe in love and all of that nurturing stuff, they make love to you. So every time he sleeps with someone, even if it's a one night stand, unfortunately, he needs to find a connection with that person. And that connection leads to the one night stand. Every time they had sex, it wasn't a connection thing. It was just a random encounter. It was some random bullshit that happened. And they ended up fucking. But he makes love to his ladies. That's what you got to do. You can't just pipe. Because that's what everybody does. And she was running through niggas. So the episode, him and his roommate, I'm talking about with the black chick, one of the funniest episodes. Like the entire series is fucking hilarious. But in this episode, he invited her over, and she also brought an old friend that used to fuck with his roommate, his homeboy. Okay, so he's trying to keep them there. This guy, the main character, Dylan. So Dylan, his name is Dylan. Her name is Olivia in the show. They call her Liv. So Dylan is trying to keep the black girl there. The black girl's like, I got work in the morning. I'm ready to go. Light, the power goes out. The fucking chicken isn't cooking. They were making like a big ass chicken. It wasn't cooking. They left it in the oven like some dumb fucks. Dumb shit. At the end of the day, he ended up popping, getting some poontang. She was left alone. It showed all three of them and their walks of life, their path, like how they're all growing as individuals. Because in that episode, it was like a year ago or something like that. Like I said, it jumps from date to date. So from where the main story is taking place 1 year ago is where everyone began to change. Understand? She was living in the house with him and with the other guy that I was showing you. She was in love with this nigga. Like right here, at this point, she was in love with this man. She was digging him. But she told him straight up, like, we just out here to fuck. We just having fun. Like, hey, I don't want no strings attached. She got that dick. She'll know how to act. Right? She saw how he is with everybody. He's such a loving and caring person. She needs that in her life. She wants someone like that in her life. He's always there for her whenever she needs anything. Yo, this happened. He pops up. He's there. Right? So this is a year later. He calls the black woman. Okay? He calls her. And he's like, hey, how you doing? This is Dylan. Remember me? We met a year ago. She's like, oh, hey, Dylan. Yes. Can you call later? He's like, I just wanted to call you and let you know that I have chlamydia. You might want to get checked up. Mind you, the camera pans out and she's in a business meeting. And she had him on speakerphone. That shit was so funny. Oh, my God. I'm watching that. I'm watching that tonight as soon as I'm done on Netflix. Lovesick. So the first season goes through Dylan, Liv, and my dude's name. I forgot my dude's name. He is the best character in the entire fucking show. He is the man. UK. Let me put UK. Karaoke scene is trash.
One of the joys of it, particularly with this series,
Luke.
even more so.
There we go. Luke, him. He is the best character in the whole show. And his what do they call it? His villain arc, like how he became a villain, was so heartbreaking. It was so heartbreaking. So Luke was in a relationship with a girl for a very, very, very long time. He's working on an app and stuff with him and his friends and whatnot. He owned a house. Like, he came into some money. I think his parents died or some shit like that. So he had a house. So he wasn't homeless. I like how they set it up to where he was the pillar. You understand? He was the pillar, but he was able to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. So he had a house. He was Gucci. When you find out like what the fuck he does, because you start asking the question, like, what does everybody do? You find out him and his friends, he was in college. They created an app and whatnot, and they were getting funding and shit like that. So he had 3 rooms in the house, and the friends would rotate from time to time. So it was him, then it was one of their homies who was like a super nerd and geek. Season 2, I'll talk about him. Liv, and then Dylan came in. Dylan got evicted. He got evicted, or the house he was at, was like full of mold. It was really bad. So he let him move in and whatnot. So it was all 4 of them in the house. Then the friend left, the one I'm going to be talking about in season 2. He ended up leaving. He was actually in this fucking clip right here. I need to stop doing that. See, hold on. Him, this gentleman right here. He was. Come on, fucking move it slow, you piece of shit. This nigga. God damn it. Okay, so it was. Okay. There we go. So he ends up moving out. This dude right here, he ends up moving out for he was getting married and whatnot. But yeah, Luke's villain arc. He was throwing a party. This is the first time Dylan met Olivia. This is the first time they ever met each other. And she was fucking with somebody. He ended up cheating on her during the party. Then yo, the whole episode is crazy. This nigga Dylan was dating a woman that couldn't speak English at all. So he thought she was speaking German or something like that. So they said, yo, you know German? He's like, no, I don't know German. He's like, yo, she's not speaking German. She's speaking whatever. He's talking to her, having a conversation with the shorty. She ends up liking him. She ends up fucking with him because he could, he's smart, intelligent. He's ugly as shit, but he could, he could translate and whatnot. So she ended up dipping on him, and Olivia gave him some coochie. They ended up fucking that night. Cool. The craziest thing happened to Luke though. So Luke wanted to propose to his girl that he has been with for like 5-6 years or whatever. And he's like a puppy. He's like hyper. He's like, yeah. Oh my God. I called you like 50 times. You didn't answer your phone. Like, where are you? I hope you're coming. And she's like, when she finally makes it there, she's like, yo, dude, you were blowing up my phone. Like, chill. And she was working to become a nurse or doctor. And he's like, I just want to make sure you came by because I got something special for you. And he proposed to her in front of everybody. So everybody's cheering. Yeah, woo, say yes, woo. And she's like, no, we got to talk. in front of everybody. So he's like, hey, everybody, it's all right. They go in the room and they're talking. And she's like, yo, like, I'm just trying to live my life. Like, I love you, but I don't want to get married. And he's like, yo, like, we've been together for so long. And this is Luke. This is before Luke. So he's like, please, like, don't leave me. Yo, that scene right there had my heart like, oh my God. Because throughout the whole series, this is like episode 4. So the first 3 episodes, he's a hound. He's fucking bitches. He's a dick. And in this episode, he's like, I'm begging you, please don't leave me. She's like, nah, I can't do this right here. I gotta go. And from then on, he started being a whore. He started fucking mad bitches. He's just a douchebag after that. A good douchebag, a loving douchebag. But Luke is hands down the best character in the entire series. Hands down. So season 1 pretty much ends, and that was the scene that I was looking for with Tanya Thomas. So let's go here. She is having dinner with him. They're having dinner, and Luke comes in to the restaurant, and he's like, yo, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I'm just letting you know, Olivia, this man is madly in love with you, and he is not going to tell you, which he is. They both love each other. They really like each other. But, you know, she said what she said. He's keeping to himself because of what she said. And at that time when they were having dinner, it was because she was asking him to be his to be her bridesmaid at her wedding. She was getting married. She's getting married, and she's like, yo, I don't have any female friends, you know, and I want you to be my bridesmaid. She's like, can you be my bridesmaid? And he's like, I would love to be your bridesmaid. Like, I would do anything for you. I genuinely love you. That's who he is. He genuinely loves his friends to death. He would do anything for it. He would do anything for his friends. Luke comes in, he sprays the beans, and she starts crying, and that's the end of season 1. And season 2 picks up literally, boop, at that point. And season 2 shows them like how everyone is changing, or how everyone has changed, right? Everything is starting to shift and whatnot. And this is he ends up telling her, I think it was in season 1 he told her. Yeah, it was season 1 he told her, because that's when you find out that they had sex. Because she was like, yo, if I have chlamydia, then I gotta tell Mal, because she was dating homie and ended up cheating on him with him. But it's a funny show. I could sit here and go in depth with every episode because I love dramedies. I love shows that focus heavily on satirical comedy, but they have some drama to it. But it's not that serious. Like, the drama is real, but it's not that serious. It's not the focal point of a series. And Lovesick is one of those shows. I personally give it an 8 out of 10. Or if you won't, if it's better, a 4 out of 5. That's what I give Lovesick. It used to be called Scrotal Recall. It's 3 seasons, a total of about 20-something episodes. Each season maxes out at 6 to 10 episodes. Because I remember the first season had about 6 episodes. The second season had about 8 episodes. And then the final season had like 6 episodes again. They didn't go too far with the episodes. And they're all 30 minutes long. You can watch them on Hulu. I'm saying Hulu, excuse me. You can watch it on Netflix. Scrotal Recall, a.k.a. Lovesick, with Antonia Thomas, an amazing actress. Explains how Lovesick matured in its 3rd series. I'm trying to find a clip. This nigga was drunk. Yo. So Yo, this nigga was drunk.
In sickness and in health, you can test that one with tomorrow's hangover.
Angus isn't drinking.
Oh, well,
Yo.
Your dates are keep...
The first episode, he's getting married. He's like drinking. He's taking back every fucking thing in sight. Like, nah, bruh. Because this woman right here is overbearing. She reminds me of my baby mama. Trying to, like, dictate his life. Telling him what he needs to do and this and that, blah, 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 blah. Like, she's just, ugh. Right? So this nigga, he knows what he's about to get himself into. So the whole time,
Deal, married.
this nigga.
We broke up.
What
Chugging.
waste of an invitation. We could have had Tim.
I didn't actually know we were going to break up.
Anyway.
Tim, you find out in season 3, is a friend that she's fucking around with.
Oh, well, your dates are keeper too. Deal, marry her. We broke
Uh-huh.
up.
What a waste of an invitation. We could have had Tim.
I didn't actually know we were going to break up.
Anyway, ladies.
You look amazing.
He was there with the chick that night, and then, well, that day, she left him.
You were meant for each other, right? Angus, Evie was never your destiny, and today
Uh.
proves that. But I'm in the...
So Evie, I said Olivia, Evie. So her name is Evelyn, Evie. So you find out right here that they used to mess around,
dark.
You so
and nobody knew that.
depressed.
I'm not.
Nobody knew that.
Non-judgmental sex. Really share some orgasms around, you know?
That's not his stilo. He doesn't care about shit like that. Let me rewind that.
You knew you were meant for each other, right? Angus, Evie was never your destiny, and today proves that. But I'm in the dark.
You sound depressed.
I'm not. Tonight I'm gonna have non-judgmental sex. Really share some orgasms around, you know?
Evie. You went out with Evie.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Bomba
welcome the
clat.
bride and groom for the first dance.
I just want to go to
She's an ex-girlfriend.
No, it's nothing serious.
Lovesick.
Did you go out for?
I forgot his fucking name.
I still believe in you. I was just trying to be honest.
No, but don't do that anymore.
This nigga. Shit. Dylan and Evie light me up. There's a so at the ending of the first episode, my son is stumbling. That shit was so funny. This nigga was blitzed out of his ass.
Ella has traveled from Australia.
They hopping in the whip. He's like, all right, everybody, good night. All right, okay, cool. I gotta get in the car. Nigga hops in the car. They're about to pull off. Nigga gets out of the car, goes around in front of everybody and vomits up his whole soul. So everyone is standing there just throwing rice, taking pictures still. So he's like, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Throw this nigga in the car. She's crying. One of her homegirls ends up helping her out for the night and shit like that. That shit was hilarious. Go watch Lovesick, my nigga. Go watch that. Y'all gotta watch that shit. Let me see. Emma. He's in this? I don't know what the fuck Emma is. Rest in peace to Bob Saget. I thought that kid was Bob Saget just now. Lovesick. I want some more Lovesick trailers. I mean, not trailers, some more Lovesick clips. Mature in this third season.
One of the joys of it, particularly. And it doesn't always. One of the joys of it, particularly with this series, even more so than the others, it's very much becoming a kind of ensemble piece now, and I think other characters are coming back into the fold or being brought back into the fold. Like that beauty of the writing is that it's kind of spreading out, and the effects of being lovesick is being felt by others.
Is it fair to say that Luke, to some extent, meets his match in the new series of Lovesick?
I think it's definitely. I think more than meets his match. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a good way of looking at it. I think that's kind of part of his.
My second favorite character in this entire series Luke and Lovesick. Is Josie. Oh my God. I love me some Josie. I love her. She's fucking hilarious. There's no Josie clips? Come on. There's no Josie clips. Son of a mother. Yeah, this is the episode I was talking about when they... Oh, no, that's season 3. Yeah, season 3, they end up fucking again and then finally getting into a relationship together. I'm trying to find that Josie clip, man. I know season 4 of Lovesick. Shit. There we go. That's my baby. Oh, that's the whole episode. I just want the Josie clip. That's it. Josie. So Josie is a friend of theirs who went to their college, but all she did was drugs, alcohol, and fuck niggas. She is smart, but nobody cares about that. She was just there for dick and a good time. So she ends up in this episode called Josie with the question mark. Dylan calls her. He calls her and he's like, yo, Josie, I gotta talk to you. So when he's quote unquote talking to her, it's showing the whole episode of how they met and blah 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 blah. So these niggas, they go out. They're like, yo, Dylan, you need to get over this bitch. Let's just go to the casino. Let's hang out. Let's chill. So they're like, all right, they all strap up with their suits on. It's 3 guys. It's Dylan. It's Dylan, this nigga. I keep saying Eric. Like, what the fuck? He looks like a fucking Eric, man. It's him, Luke, and excuse me. And the short impy nigga. These niggas, they go to the casino. They got a couple $100 on them. Like, all right, yo, we gonna ball till we fall. We gonna chill. No bitches, no nothing. So as they're, niggas is rolling and shit like that. And then Josie comes over and she is amazing. Josie has she's from, where's that place called? Not Russia. Oh my God, Scotland. So she has a Scottish accent. So she's talking like this, yeah. But she's a thick woman. She's not fat, but like she's a thick woman. So she's like, hey guys, what's going on? He's like, oh my God, it's Josie. Hey, what you doing here? He's like, oh, I'm just here with some guy I'm fucking around with. But I don't see that going anywhere. What's up with y'all? Like, what are we doing? He's like, nah, we just here chilling and hanging out, trying to get him over a heartbreak. They're like, oh, word? She's like, what happened? What's up? Like, talk to me. So they hanging out, chilling. The little impy dude, he starts rolling 7s, rolling them, bop, bop. He hitting. So Josie's like, yo, come with me. So she pulls him right here. So she takes him and they start talking. And she's like, what happened? She's like, yeah, I fell in love with what's her name? And she's like, oh, her. Ooh, that must suck. So she start feeding the nigga alcohol like a motherfucker. Little impy dude, he rolls the 7s. They make about like $2,000, $3,000. They cash it out. They go to a strip club. Then my baby ends up coming. She ends up pulling up because she was arguing with her fiance. And then they're trying to get away from her because he's in love with her or whatnot. So Josie is like, they're in the strip club. And she's like, yo, we need to blow all this money on strippers and hookers. Like, we need to go ham with this motherfucker. Where's the cocaine? Where's the champagne? They're like, what? she's like, all right, let's just order some champagne and shit. So she brings the nigga in the bathroom. He's drunk out of his ass. Because remind you, the episode always starts off with him calling someone he had sex with. So she pulls him in the bathroom. They making out and shit like that. But he's rambling on about her. He's like, yo, I love her, but she's about to get married. And she's like, mind you, she don't mind fucking niggas. She just be hopping bones. She's like, I'm not gonna fuck you. Nah. She's like, you're too drunk. So he passes out in the bathroom stall, like, drunk. And this is why I love Josie. Before she leaves him drunk in the bathroom with his pants down on the toilet, she pulls out a marker and draws on his face. Yo! Oh, I say, yo, she is stupid. She is stupid. Oh my God. What's that? Season 2, episode 6? Yeah. Is this it? Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Oh, this is some Asian shit. Not that. We need UK. She drew on this nigga's face, left him in the fucking bathroom, pants down to the ankles. That shit was hilarious. That shit was so funny. Then it cuts to the present day, and he's like, wait, we never had sex? She's like, hell no. I left your ass in the bathroom drunk, dude. What are you talking about? And she's like, oh. And then, they started talking about him being in love with Shorty and whatnot. But Love Sick, please go watch. Guys, gals, go watch that show, Love Sick. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's a dramedy. My baby's in there. And Tanya Thomas. The shocking truth. Oh, whoa, hold on. I need to see this. What salaciousness is this? What salaciousness is this?
You should definitely add that to your contract.
I'm pretty sure it has something to do with like
Antonia
COVID.
Thomas is leaving The Good Doctor. Despite this show being her first big break into Hollywood, the actress stunned her fans with a shocking announcement. She's retiring the role of Dr. Claire Brown. Even worse, she's been planning it for ages, and we are confused.
She always does that with whatever role she does. She only acts in a show for about 3 seasons. That's it. This was the only show she was acting in it for 4 seasons. But she always, no matter what, is like, yo, after I do 3 seasons of something, I'm done. I'm good.
Not only has Antonia been vocal about how much she loves the part, but she still has another 2 years in her contract. So why the heck is she getting out early? Hold up. It was premeditated? This show might be about saving lives, but it certainly knows how to break a heart. The season 4 finale of The Good Doctor hurt in so many ways. Just as Claire was starting to shine, leading a complex surgery and allowing her dad back into her life, she upped and left for Guatemala.
What?
Now we have just
Guatemala?
one question. What the hell is going on?
What?
I don't know. But we do. Before she got the part of Claire in The Good Doctor and made us all fall in love with her, Antonia was one of the stars in Misfits, along with the Umbrella Academy's Robert Sheehan and Game of Thrones' Ewan Ryan.
He's in Game of Thrones? He's in Game of Thrones? I didn't know that.
But until she auditioned for The Good Doctor, she had no idea that her life would change. In fact, she immediately realized that this role would be different and more challenging because the pressure was on from the start.
I wasn't expecting it was a room of producers as well as the director. I was expecting it to be just the casting director. It wasn't. It was everybody.
Despite needing to break out an American accent for the role, the British actress immediately impressed the casting crew and later the fans who couldn't get enough of her or the show. And the feeling was mutual.
The material that we have to work with is just so brilliant.
The popularity she gained playing Claire prepared Antonia to stardom virtually overnight, and maybe that's why she's cashing in on that investment. Because it turns out her decision to leave wasn't sudden. She'd actually been planning it for a year, starting at the end of the show's 3rd season. The actress explained that she approached the show's creator, David Shaw, about her desire to leave. She said, "We had a call after the end of the 3rd season, and I started airing my feelings that I would love to explore Claire for another season, but after that, how would he feel about bringing the character to a close?" And just like that, Claire's fate was sealed.
She did the same thing on Misfits after season 3, because they ended up quote unquote killing her off of Misfits, but they wanted to keep the storyline going. They wanted her to stay. But in what's the name I was watching, one of her interviews, she was like, I don't like doing more than 3 seasons of a show with somebody. I feel like, like you're just stretching it now. Like you're doing too much. So in her mind, she believes and feels, I got a freaking nose here the size of Texas. Jeez. Sorry. She feels like when you do more than 3 seasons of a character that she's in, now you're just like reaching for material and stuff like that. But it's like, dude, the show is about this, and why are you going away? No, don't leave.
Sealed. Well, sort of. Someone call a doctor because the truth hurts. But just because she'd been planning the shocking move for so long and did such a great job of keeping it on the down low doesn't mean it was easy. Thankfully, her co-stars were supportive and totally understood her desire to branch out and try new things.
I'd have cursed her
No
out.
wonder
I'm
she's
like,
so
fuck out of
grateful
here.
for
You're
her
not
colleagues,
leaving, nigga.
saying, "You couldn't ask for a nicer work family.
You're not leaving.
I feel so lucky to call
You're
you all my
fucking
friends."
leaving, baby girl.
Still, Antonia revealed to Deadline that her departure was a really tough choice. She added, "I think we've run the gamut of different things that Claire can have gone through. As an actress, having versatility and creativity is really, really important. After dedicating 4 years to Claire, I'm ready to try something new. For Antonia, it's a case of listening when opportunity calls. That's actually been her career philosophy since the start. In fact, it's the reason she got into acting at all. Initially, she planned a different career altogether."
Performing is slightly in my family. My dad was an opera singer and my elder sister was in musical theatre, so I kind of always thought I wanted to sing more initially.
With the mole above the lip. Oh my.
So I kind of thought I wanted to sing more initially.
Oh my God,
Although
she's
if her family
fire,
had
yo.
their way, she'd probably have ended up being a real doctor.
Because my mum was a doctor, so playing a doctor is maybe as close as she's gonna get to that.
But she managed to dodge that bullet, and once the acting bug bit, she never looked back.
You get to really, really kind of like exercise your skills as an actor, and that's the most exciting thing,
Which just makes it even more upsetting that she's hanging up her scrubs and moving on. Or is she? Antonia has admitted that she's 100% on board with returning to the series as a guest star. In fact, she let slip that in an ideal world, she'd be able to keep the role of Claire and try new things. She explained, if there was more time in the year,
she's not going to be like a recurring character, but like flashbacks or once in a while pop up in episodes. Like if you guys watch Scrubs, like the Todd would pop up in 1 or 2 episodes, and then you won't see him for like another 3 or 4, but then the Todd would pop up for like 2 scenes, or then have 1 episode about the Todd. But
to do both. It's not been an easy decision for me to leave, so I would love to come back every now and then. I'm looking forward to that. And with her obvious love of the show, it's no wonder her send-off was so sweet and open-ended. Unlike previous characters, Nicholas Gonzalez and Dr. Neil Melendez, she wasn't killed off, and David Shaw explained that it was a relief to be able to give her character a happy ending of sorts after everything she'd been through. He elaborated, "We put that character through so much over the previous years. We've had our share of sad endings on this show, but I also wanted this to be more of a beginning at the same time. We all felt good about it." He obviously didn't ask the viewers, because we certainly didn't feel good about it. Then again, at least we got a consolation prize in the form of an epic romance with Sean and Leah's engagement, and with the promotion of 3 other stars to series regulars.
Antonia.
We may have said goodbye to Antonia, but next season we'll be saying hello to Noah Galvin, Bria Henderson, and Osvaldo Benavides.
Nobody cares.
But we're not here to talk about the next season of The Good Doctor. We're interested in what's next for Antonia.
Yes.
We're pretty excited for the next chapter.
Look.
Okay, yes, it's time to...
Oh my God. Yo, throw that back like a BBW with a fatty. Throw that back. Oh my God. She is so fire.
We're pretty excited for the next
Fire.
chapter. Okay, yes, it's time to finally address the elephant in the room. What are these exciting adventures that Antonia keeps talking about? What really lured her away from the Good Doctor? The reason is actually beyond impressive. It's all about drama.
For me, the best drama, the most important drama, and professionally is when I'm part of something that's actually making commentary on something.
Antonia plans to tell stories that really matter, and it's actually all thanks to her experience on The Good Doctor. Last year, Antonia teamed up with her Season 1 co-star Chukwumodu to write a film called Freedom's Name is Mighty Sweet. The experience helped her realize that going forward, she doesn't just want to portray other people's stories. She wants to create her own.
Freedom's
As she explained
Name
to
is
Deadline,
Mighty
I
Sweet?
absolutely want to start trying to spread my wings back.
Yo, hold up. Yo, Anime Panda Mom. Yo. Chill, alright? Chill. Like, chill. You, like, come on. Can you relax? Okay? Can you relax? Okay? That's Bae. I knew her before The Good Doctor. Motherfuckers. Y'all only know her from The Good Doctor. When I was making folklore, I said chill. What? You got a problem? You a hater? What? You chill. Yo, Anime Panda Mom, I ain't playing with you. Over here hating. Why you hating? Don't nobody be saying nothing when Harry Potter come on. Look, watch this. Look. I can't stand. Watch this. Look. Watch this. Look what they got over here in New York. And the Cursed Child. Harry Potter. What's all of this going on? Harry Potter and the Cursed Child? Harry Potter. Oh my God, look, he's grown. Oh my God, look, Harry Potter. Who cares? It's about her. It's always about her.
Behind the camera. I've been working for quite some time on a project I've been developing that I may be ready
I
to
hope it
start
don't
pushing
suck.
forward now that I'll have this time. It turns out the only thing that Antonia loves more than acting is
And they're making
writing.
a movie.
And that's what she's going to focus on
See,
now,
look,
in addition to
Fiend.
performing. She added, I've started to
Fiend.
read things, and there are a couple of things in the pipeline that I can't yet confirm, but it's exciting now after 4 years of mainly doing the one thing.
I hope my baby becomes an MCU. Bring her to the MCU. Bring Antonia Thomas to the MCU. Please.
To see what else is out there to explore. But that's not all. In addition to writing and seeking out diverse roles to play, this lady also plans to try her hand at producing.
The one thing that I want to do as well as act is kind of produce and create my own work. And there are plenty of stories out there. It's just the stories that people are choosing to tell.
And now we seriously can't wait to see what her next project is. Watch this space. For more information about the cast of The Good Doctor, check out our other videos.
She is fine. What? Me too. She has a movie called Air. It's called Air on Apple TV. You know I'm gonna need that Apple TV. Password. It's called Air. She made this for me last year. I gotta mute it. Look at, oh my gosh, she got the tan popping. Who the fuck is that? Yo, get this nigga off my screen. Get this nigga off my screen. Alright? I don't want to see his face. Oh my God. She is fire. You said she's in the movie Air? Antonia Thomas. Alrighty, I'm done being a fiend for A-Tom. I'm done. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's so fire. She's so fire. It may be a show. Oh, no, it's probably a movie. It's probably a movie. Unless she popped up in an episode or two. But yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I think I'm spent. I actually want to sit down and watch Lovesick, but I can't watch it here live with you guys. I may do that. I may do that in Discord one of these days. I'm gonna set up the Discord server and be able to stream some videos in there. But yeah, I'm about to watch some Lovesick and edit some videos. You know what I mean? Oh my God! Like, if only I could show y'all, man. Like, oh my God. Yo, I got so many things saved. Holy shit. Holy shit.
There were warning signs. There was just this ache for a different...
Love this show, man. But, I'm trying not to be crazy, but I know there's some other gaming news that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, Agatha. So season 2 is when you find out about Luke's, what's the name? Luke's villain story, how he became a villain. In season 2, episode 2, you find out the villain story. That was so sad. Yo, go watch that. Go watch that, Anime Panda Mom, when you get the opportunity to. Just go to Netflix, look up Lovesick. It's so funny. I'm skipping to like the final. Oh my God. She was looking. Oh my damn. Like they had her looking scrumptious.
Oh, it's okay. There's plenty of light.
They had her looking delicious. She got a nice little long sleeve floral crop top on with a mini skirt.
It's meant to be your best friend. Obviously, I didn't ask you to do the hen do. You can say no.
Yo, shouts out to Anime Panda Mom. Facts. Oh, shit.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you.
It is a TV show.
Can't wait to shop for that dress.
Came out in 2014. Oh, no, it's a... Is it a TV show or... Is it a short film?
I just want to say, this is good. Being here.
I think it's a short film. Wow, okay. I'm going to check that out. Shouts out to Anime Panda Mom. Facts. Definitely when the kids go to bed. Yeah, definitely watch that shit. It's funny. And then this part right here, he comes in and he's like, check it.
He's in love with you. That's why he's miserable all the time now. And not as friends, Evie. I mean, he's in love with you. And he's trying not to tell you. And if he doesn't, it'll be the biggest regret of his life. And probably yours.
And then she just like crying. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. She just looks so good. Oh yeah. With the tears coming down her face. I'm like, yo, she's a good actress. She's an amazing actress. What you said? Understand? Oh, you upset. She's fire. It was her. She's the reason why I like light-skinned biddies. One of the reasons why. Facts. Because damn, yeah, it was because of her and fucking... Yo, when did Hulu first come out? Hold on. Hulu first came out in March 12th, 2008. Okay? I started watching Hulu when they had Yu Yu Hakusho on there in 2009. Okay? 2009 on my laptop. I was watching that. Misfits came out. Misfits came out in 2009. She's the reason why I like light-skinned red bone biddies. Her. Because when I watched that. There was a show called Kidulthood on Hulu. Yep. Kidulthood. I watched this on Hulu. This was when I was younger. It's a movie about a kid commits suicide, and then the kid's friends, they all take the day off, and it's a day in the life of their entire day off. Niggas is doing drugs. One of the shorties is pregnant. She wants to get an abortion. One kid owes money to a drug dealer, so he about to go clip the nigga. It's some extra shit. It's from the UK. It's a UK film. So I was watching that. I was watching let me pull this up on the bigger screen. I was watching Misfits. Kidulthood was the movie I like to watch. What's the name of this shit? Oh my god, Skins. Back in the day, I was watching the original Skins. The original Skins. I was watching that shit. That's when I met my homegirl, who was from the UK. Because she's the one that put me on 2009 to a lot of this shit. She's like, yo, you need to check this out. You need to watch this and that. I'm like, oh, word? She's like, yeah, man. Oh, my God. Haitian homegirl. Hold on. Let me see if I can find Deli. Let me see. Because she just upped and vanished. Deli Dell. I remember when Deli started looking good. Cause Deli, oh my God, yeah. Oof. Shit. I remember when the Dell started looking alright. Cause my homegirl Deli, she wasn't really the girly type. She was just chilling. She'd be hanging out, macking, chilling. She's from the UK. Haitian. That's my homie. We met through music. Met through Jaqua. We was all hanging out. Jaqua had a crush on Adele. Adele didn't dig him like that. That was my homegirl. She was taking pictures and shit. Yep, 2010. Here we go. I met Deli around 2000. Yep. Is that the loft party? That's the loft party. Wow. That was, May 1st, 2010. That's when I first met Adele, May 1st, 2010. Homegirl from the UK. We was all swagged up, chilling and hanging out, macking and chilling and macking. She was telling me I need to check out this. Yo, check this shit out, man. I was like, oh, word. I was watching Skins because I was like, yo, Degrassi's my shit. She's like, man, fuck Degrassi. You need to be watching Skins, nigga. was watching Skins. Skins was lit. But Antania Thomas, that was my baby. And then after that, I met my baby mama. So yeah, I met her right after that. So ugh. And after watching her on what's that shit called? After watching her on I'm having a fucking brain fart on Misfits. Oh my god, I love Redbone Baddies, man. But she's a great actress. Let me stop being a perv. Let me stop being a fiend. She's an amazing actress, and every time I watch something that she is in, it's actually really good. I try, well, except for The Good Doctor. It's not my steez. Like I said, I like dramedies more than anything. I like comedies. I like dramedies, but I love comedy shows more than anything. The Good Doctor's, you know, it's too serious. It's one of her serious acting roles, and she does amazing in it. She's over here speaking English, but it's just not my. Like I said, it's not my speed. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. But yeah, and Tanya Thomas, man, that's baby, man. That's fucking baby, yo. I wanted to do one more video before I go, cause I heard of some news. Let me see if Silicon Era could pick it up on the first page. Maybe it's here. If it's not on the first page, then Chocobo, PlayStation, and Saturn watches. 6 hours ago. Oh, there's a lot of news. Jeez. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking news. There's a lot of news today that dropped. Damn it. Okay, Bidoof. Okay. So you know what? What's going to happen is this. I'm going to be back later. It's what, 5:30? About to be 6 o'clock. I'll be back around 8 or 9 o'clock, and we're going to knock out some more news. Because there's a lot to talk about. We went to talk about Antania Thomas, and I reviewed Lovesick. My bad, y'all. But yeah, more news later. I'm out. Shouts out to Anime Panda Mom. Swag. I'm gonna look for Air with my baby Antonia Thomas. That's my baby. I love her. Oh my god. Oh my. She's so fine. But we out of this motherfucker.